start today. My friend Zoe is behind the camera helping me record. So let's get started. Could you imagine your pet or animal getting tested in a lab? I sure couldn't. Animal testing is performed worldwide, which causes harm and death to many, many animals, and which causes little to no outcome. Since I have chosen this topic as my speech, I have done very extensive research in order to provide you very accurate information. In the next few minutes, I will be educating you on the facts and information on why animal testing should be completely illegal in all countries. Animal testing is very harmful. Only 59 drugs were confirmed by the FDA after over 115 million animals were tested in just over a year. Most of these tests were done for very rare diseases for little to no outcome, which was caused by many different animals and many different situations. The U.S. Drug Administration invests over $50 billion a year for many animal tests, which only comes to a very little outcome. Only 6% out of 4,300 companies were registered a new drug since 1950. Brains in monkeys and humans were shown to be most incredibly different. Much so that any neurological test done on any type of monkey is proven to be absolutely no correlation to human tests. Animal testing is not accurate. 90% of drugs fail in humans after going through many, many extensive animal tests. This is in many different situations in many different countries. Out of 93 common drug side effects that are extremely harmful, only 19% of those are detected in animal tests. This doesn't consider the hundreds of other side effects that aren't incredibly dangerous. Out of 48 cancer treatments approved in 2009-2013 for 68 different types of cancer, over half were tested to be very accurate and true, which is very good for this situation, but most of them were only tested to be accurate and helpful because they were partnered with something along the lines that also has been approved for many, many years to help cancer. This led to many of those different tests be considered clinically insufficient by the FDA. This has caused less than 13 tests to be accurate in the past 10 years for cancer. Animal testing is dangerous, not only to the animals, but to humans as well. A drug called Vioxx was used for arthritis, was tested on monkeys and many other smaller animals like mice to help with many different situations of arthritis. This was tested to be almost 100% positive in animals, but after being administered to humans, it caused over 320,000 heart attacks and strokes in humans in a little bit over 2 years. And it caused over 140,000 deaths. This drug is still being tested on animals today because it was taken back to animal testing. This is one of the many situations that prove that animal testing isn't always very accurate. Recently, a drug for Parkinson's and anxiety was tested in Paris in 2019. It was tested on animals to be almost 100% accurate, like many other tests. These tests have to go through extensive research before we even go through a test to humans because we want to prevent any harm. This test for the Parkinson's actually caused 2 human deaths, and it's still being tested through human trials. An analysis was done by Mark Dawson in 2019 to show that mice only share 50% of their DNA with humans, which makes a lot of DNA tests and any other type of tests done with mice to be almost completely inaccurate. So to conclude today, animal testing is performed worldwide, which causes lots of harm and death to animals. Animal testing is wasteful, harmful, and just morally wrong. Which is why we should all work together to put a complete stop to this and make it illegal in all countries. Thank you for listening to my speech.